Yo, what is good, you guys? I don't know if I recorded. I'm pretty sure I recorded yesterday. I don't know if I did, but anyway, it is January 2nd right now. So what's been happening right now? So the ads have been doing pretty decent actually. I'm not saying I'm at 1K a day or anything like that, but I have been getting sales. So finally, so I'm actually very happy, and um, I'm not gonna fucking stop with this momentum. So it's literally, I haven't got a sale since like November 8th. Now, granted, I did take breaks and all that shit. Like, I did take breaks to get my money back up. But it wasn't even that long. So, and I was trying on like two different products before this, and it took me a while to finally even get one fucking sale, which is very embarrassing to say, but it's whatever. We're at it now, so who gives a shit? Past is in the past. So now we're doing, I would say about 1 to 3 sales a day, because we're only spending $50 a day, and my AOV is $50. So actually not pretty good, because one of the days I actually had like 3 sales, which I was really surprised about, because I don't like, there's like a variance, because it's directly proportionate to the amount of money you make and to the amount of money you're spending, and that increases as you spend on your campaign. So if I'm spending $100, then that variance can increase, like the gap could increase to how much sales I can actually get. So if I'm only spending like $50 a day on a product that's $50, then I'm way more guaranteed to literally get either, I'm closer to get like one sale than zero, but I'm way further away to get 3 in a single day, so that there's like a variance. So I wish I started just told myself this, and I understood this when I first started, because I was literally spending $20 a day and expecting a fucking sale for like $149 product or $99 product, which is fucking retarded if you even ask me. Like, even if you got like, dude, even if you got like, that would be like trying to like get a fucking like 6 ROAS. Like, dude, it's just insane. It wouldn't even make any sense. Like, that would be just so fucking stupid. Like, the math is not mathing, bro. And not gonna lie, this entire like e-com shit is just math. Like, you gotta understand your cost of goods. You gotta understand what your break even is. You gotta understand all this shit. You gotta understand your constraints in your copy. You gotta understand your constraints in your data, and then figure out what the fuck is holding you back. So I just did some ad account learning for literally just an hour. Just literally just went through my entire ad account. Just looked at exactly what the fuck is going on, and I figured out my main issue right now is, for all the copies that I have, is that the CTA is dog shit. Like, even though I'm getting sales, the CTA is more like optional. So I'm not giving them like not like I mean like passive. So that's the issue I'm having right now. So I need to be a little bit more aggressive on the CTA, and if I can just increase the aggressiveness in my CTA, then that will sort of like, it'll give them an option, but at the same time, it won't make them feel like they're controlled. And that's what we needed in the copy. Because when I was reading the 16 World Sales Letter, he was doing like, his copies were like option 1, option 2, option 3, and then he literally gave them options in the copy. And I just feel like if I implement that, that shit would fucking print. So my plan is do nothing today. I yesterday didn't do anything either, but today I'm just gonna prep my so 2 iterations of my 2 copies that did get sales. And because once you get something that's working, bro, I'm not gonna try to get a whole new fucking concept to get to work. So my plan is, I'm just gonna take 2 of the ads that got me sales, and simply just rewrite the CTA, and then see how that works. So I'm not gonna rewrite the entire thing. I'm just rewrite, because if I'm already getting a decent CTR, CP, and CPC, then that automatically, and CPMs of course, that automatically tells me that my main issue is just the closing part. So I just simply just do that. So I'm just gonna clean that up today, and then tomorrow I'll launch it. Tomorrow night I'll launch it, because tomorrow is gonna be 7th day of me testing on $50 a day. So actually the shit went by really quickly, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I'm gonna test it and then see what happens. And then next day we'll see, of course, and I'll let that run for another 3 days. And yeah, we'll see. I'm going very slowly on this, and trying to take profits and just reinvest it back over and over and over again. Um, and yeah, just pouring as much money as I can into it, because once something is working, bro, I gotta just double down on it, because this could easily be the very thing that takes me to 1K days, and I'll never be broke again. So, um, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. And yeah, that's literally what I just did, like for the past hour. So I have 4 ads right now, and the other 2 ads that I have, so I have 4 in total. The other 2 that I have, this is my second relaunch, by the way. So my first relaunch did absolute dog shit. It was like 3.5 CPC. And I think that these next 2 ads that I'm doing, well, no, these next, so I have 4 ads. 2 of them got me sales. One of them only got me 1 sale, but still counts as a sale. And the other 2, I see that they have a very, very good fucking CPC, very, very good CTR compared to the other 2, especially. But I think the issue with those 2 copies is that their CTA for both of them suck ass as well. So what I'm thinking is I'm simply just going to do the same exact thing for. I'm just gonna do the same exact thing for the other 2 iterations. Maybe later down the road, not tonight. And I'm just gonna launch 2 brand new concepts with the 2 iterations. So it's gonna be 4 ads in total. So I'm gonna have two campaigns. One is gonna be my 1 or 2 ads that are just making me money. So because one of them is already like a 2.6 ROAS for like 2 days, and it just Facebook is like pouring money into the other ones, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm at like a $70 CPA. You're just like, bro, I don't want to deal with that a lot. So tomorrow I'm gonna pause all the shit ones because 7 days is enough. So if it's shit, it's shit. I'm not like, maybe Facebook's gonna be smarter than me, but honestly, like, it's only got me 1 sale, and I'm like it's really tanking my entire campaign CPA. So I'm not trying to deal with that. So I'm gonna turn off all the ads that are not really even like profitable, because 7 days is enough. Like, you do not need to wait any longer than that. And then I'm gonna launch another 2. What's it called? 2 angles and 2 iterations and a brand new campaign. And so I'll have a winter CBO, technically not really winter, but you know what I mean. And then I'll have a testing one. So that will be my testing one. So I'll just basically just do that, and everything that I want to launch or anything like that will just be put into that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. I have much more clarity today and yesterday. Compared to the other last few days, because I didn't really know what I was gonna be doing. But now I really trying to understand. I'm really trying to getting down how to just look at your data and isolation of the variables, which I just wish I learned that earlier as well. But you live and you learn. So yeah, now I'm just gonna do a few other things. Tomorrow I got work, and then day after I got work as well, and the day after that I got work for the next 4 days in a row. So yesterday I didn't work, and then today I didn't work as well. So yeah, it's not gonna be that long, and we're just gonna work, make some fucking money, put all that money into ads, and just let this shit rip, bro. Honestly, like, no stress. Like, let this shit rip. The shit's gonna work. Shit's all gonna work out. This is my like 42nd project, and I really do got confidence in it. The only like little thing I have in my head is like how I'm gonna do upsells and how I'm gonna increase AOV, but it honestly doesn't really matter that much, because I can just literally just sell the same exact thing as a post-purchase upsell if I wanted to. So yeah, I shouldn't really worry about that now, or I can get my cogs down, which is even better. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not really gonna worry about all that. Let's just work on trying to get the biggest constraint, which is ads and making money. So yeah, that's my biggest constraint. So I'm always gonna ask myself, what is my biggest constraint and what can I automate? If I can do those 2 things, I will become a fucking billionaire, bro. I'll become a fucking billionaire. And not gonna lie, like, thinking about the data, that shit low-key like makes me like feel like a fucking, like, I don't know. Makes you feel like a G, bro. Like, just looking at the data and you're like, let me just figure out how the fuck I'm gonna I don't know, it just sounds retarded, but yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I got a few other things I'm doing. Obviously, I'm not gonna take the entire day just doing that. And yeah, the only one really big issue that I can't control at all is there's gonna be Chinese New Year, and I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna try my best to Well, I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to make this product scale, and then once I scale, I'm gonna buy inventory. So it's gonna be done extremely fast, and it might be a little bit stressful, but I'm gonna try to buy as much inventory as I can for this product, and then yeah, obviously get it custom labeled and all that shit, and yeah, do everything in my power to not have that affect me. Well, it will affect me, and the sales might go down, but it's all good. Um, it's just a macroeconomic event that you can't control at all. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys. Peace. All right. Let's give me my closing clip. I guess. For today it's like 12:30. Gonna go to bed. So we got work tomorrow from 10 to 4:30 p.m. It's gonna be different work. I'm gonna be doing food sampling, basically for Costco. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but it makes like $120 total for the job. So $20 an hour, can't beat that, huh? So I'll be going there for like 6 hours, and then coming back home, and then we're just gonna get some work. I'm gonna go to the gym right after though. I might eat lunch. I don't know. I'm still sort of debating on it. But yeah, that's what we got planned for tomorrow, and then we're gonna launch 2 iterations, 2 angles, in a new campaign. Let the other one spend by itself. Let the best one, and then yeah, we'll see. No sale today, unfortunately, but Facebook only spent like $40, $45. It didn't really spend my entire budget, so I'm fine with that. I do want to spend more, honestly, but I low-key just want to keep on making profits just from lower spend. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, man. Gonna be working for the next 4 days in a row. I think I might take a break, like one day in between, just to catch up on some shit, and then get back to it again and keep on working. So yeah, damn, this week went by really quickly, bro. What the fuck? I got one more week left until I'm going back to class, which sort of sucks, but it's whatever. I still got a lot of free time in between classes, and some days I don't even go to class, so it's fine with me. And yeah, that's about it. Is all I gotta say. I've really been trying to prioritize relaxing, like not just being on the fucking couch or anything like that, but like letting myself just like, it's alright, bro. It's just saying it internally in my head, and just like letting my body relax. Like taking those supplements has really helped a lot. Like I feel internally way better. Like especially taking the magnesium and sleeping like way higher quality, and just calms my entire like parasympathetic and or just my nervous system in general. They're just awesome. So I recommend you guys take it, especially if you just have just feelings of just I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I'm gonna go too in depth, but yeah, that's it for today. Pretty productive day, if you ask me. No money made, but it's a work in progress. So yeah, let's get it. And let's keep on stacking cash and making some money, man. So yeah, also gonna do some manual research tomorrow as well, and I got a few other miscellaneous tasks and some other tasks as well. So I'm gonna see you guys. Peace.